Hi, and welcome to the more 5-minute St. Louis real estate market update for June 2014. If you get about 5 minutes, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis real estate market. Let's jump right in with our trademarked market action index for the 5-county area that makes up the bulk of the St. Louis market, which would be St. Louis City, St. Louis County, St. Charles County, Jefferson, and Franklin County. Here, all the counties are depicted on this chart, and the market action index is a quick snapshot of the market. Shows whether it's a buyer's or seller's market. Above a 30 would be considered a seller's market, below a 30 a buyer's market. And you can see on the chart there the blue line, which is Franklin County, and the yellow line, which is Jefferson County. They're both down in the high 20s. They're in buyer's market territory. And St. Louis County, the black line, continues to be the strongest seller's market, up around the 37 mark. And the orange line, St. Louis City, has been trending downward a little bit, but it's still in seller's market territory. In St. Charles County, the green line has, over the past couple of months, moved up out of near buyer's market territory into seller's market territory. Now, speaking of seller's markets, here are the hottest markets based upon our market action index. Here's the top 15 markets where they favor sellers the most. Our index only goes up to 60, so Baldwin, the 63021 zip code area of Baldwin at a 51 is pretty high, definitely favoring sellers, and followed by Valley Park, Baldwin, Clayton, Chesterfield, and so on. One thing to remember: just because it's a seller's market does not mean prices are going up. It could in fact mean that prices have come down there, which made those markets more attractive, more buyers rushed in and bought, and now inventories are down. Now, however, if a market continues to be a seller's market like Baldwin has for some time now, you have to expect prices are going to go up. At the opposite end of the spectrum, here are the 15 coldest markets in St. Louis. We'll rule out the 63101 area, St. Louis there with a 0. Very little activity down there. But Labadie, St. Albans, Rock Hill, New Haven, Cedar Hill, Festus, most of those areas, with the exception of Rock Hill, outlying areas, more rural, they're still struggling to come back from the downturn. Now this chart shows, again, for those 5 counties combined, median home prices and the number of homes sold in the past year. The red line is the median home sales price, and you can see over the past, well, really since the beginning of the year, it has steadily went up and increased quite a bit. So the median price of homes sold is currently somewhere in the high 150s, and if you go back across to the other side of the chart, a year ago, you can see that it is above where it was a year ago. Now, the number of sales, so the yellow line, you see how bad it dipped down in winter, which is normal, and has steadily come up, still below last year's activity. So prices are doing a little better than last year, but the actual number of sales is not doing as well. Now, this one's what I call my realtor scorecard, or listing agent scorecard. This shows a couple things: what kind of market information and resources a listing agent has available to them so that they know what home should be properly priced at. We obviously have a ton of it. And then also, how well trained or educated is that agent to be able to decipher this information, share it with the seller, and do it in a manner where it educates the seller and prompts them to list it at the right price, which is what's really important in a market like this. So the red line on top shows what percentage of the list price at the time of sale homes have been selling for. And you can see it generally is around 97.5%. Lately it's risen up a little bit, but still around 97.5%. So that's after prices have been reduced, they've sat on the market, all of that. The yellow line is a better indicator of really how well they were priced. It shows what percentage of the original list price the home sold for. And you can see that hit a horrible low in January of about 93.5%. Now has risen up to the highest level it's been in quite a while, about 96%. So agents are doing a much better job. Homes are selling for about 96% of what they were originally listed at, and about 97.5% of the current list price. This is, you've heard a lot of talk about inventory. Here's the inventory of homes for sale in that 5-county market. The red line represents the number of active listings, and you can see at about 16,000, it's pretty much spot on to what it was a year ago. But then the yellow line shows the months of inventory that represents. And once again, it's pretty much about the same as it was a year ago, roughly around 5 months of inventory. This is a long-term look, looks back 10 years at home prices. So back to about 2004, the sale price, median sales price is the green line, median list price is the blue line, and you can see overall for the 5-county area, our home prices are just about where they were 10 years ago, maybe just slightly below. Obviously, sellers are a little more optimistic. The median list price is higher than it was 10 years ago. Real quickly here's one little tidbit from stlouisrealestatenews.com, and I definitely suggest you check out stlouisrealestatenews.com. There are new information there daily on the St. Louis real estate market. Here's one table we published there, which you will not see anywhere else because we created it. And this shows for the 5 counties individually, it just shows how well they've recovered from the housing bubble burst. So it shows what the trough prices were. So what was the lowest when did they hit the lowest point after the bubble burst? What were they? What was the peak before they burst? And then what are they at now? So how much have they recovered? And I'm not going to go through all of this, but to show you there, St. Louis City has recovered down to about 95% of their peak price. St. Louis County, 94%. St. Charles County, almost 95%. So recovery is well underway. Don't forget, if you're looking for homes to buy, St. Louis's favorite and best home search site is stlouisrealestatesearch.com. You will not find houses on this site that are not available. A lot of the sites, including Zillow, Realtor.com, and most of the others, show you properties that have contracts on them. They leave them on there until at least they've been sold, or even after that. Ours only has active listings, so it saves you wasted time looking at homes that are already sold. Like to know the value of your house? You can find out online in less than a minute. This is a great website. A lot of these sites give you the value of your home. They're garbage. They give you inaccurate values. Our site, the reason we have this out there, is it does a great job. It not only gives you sales prices, it also gives you rental values. You can go to stlouishouseprices.com. That's stlouishouseprices.com. You stick in your address and you'll find out. St. Louis's favorite open house site, stlouisopenhouses.com, shows you the houses that are open every weekend, stlouisopenhouses.com. There's our legal disclaimer, and don't forget, we're more than just a pretty face. Oops, I'm sorry, more than just pretty data. We're full-service realtors. We're here to help you whether you're buying, selling, or investing. After all, you get your info from us. Doesn't it make sense to come to the people where you're getting your data and that who knows the market? Give us a call, 314-414-6000, or visit us at stlre.com. Thank you. Till next month. God bless you.